or integration by partial fractions. So for case 2, we have repeated linear factors. So if the denominator contains repeated linear factors, say for example, your denominator is x squared. So that is a linear repeated twice. Linear factor repeated twice. X plus 1 to the third power is x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 1. So that is x plus 1 repeated thrice. So therefore, ang mangyayari sa atin, kapag kaganyan ang scenario, so say for example, I have here a function of x divided by x plus 1 to the third power, so that is equal to an arbitrary constant over x plus 1 plus b over x plus 1 raised to the second power plus c all over x plus 1 to the third power. So since you have reached that exponent, so dun ka na mag-i-stop. So remember, the degree of the denominator determines the number of arbitrary constants to be solved. So let us try to solve examples for this particular case. So I have here, say for example, integral of x plus 1 dx over x squared minus 2x plus 1. So first, we have to identify or the case. So by factoring out the denominator, so magiging siyang integral of x plus 1 dx all over x minus 1 raised to the second power. So pag pinactor out natin yun, that is a perfect trinomial square. So magkakaroon tayo dyan ng x minus 1 raised to the second power. So that our integrand x plus 1 over x minus 1 raised to the second power is equal to a over that denominator plus b over x minus 1 raised to the second power. So we will stop there since ang degree lang naman ng denominator natin is 2. So next step is to multiply this all by x minus 1 raised to the second power. So your LCD there. So this becomes x plus 1 is equal to a multiplied by x minus 1. This x minus 1 cancels out with that. May matitirang isa. And that is plus b. So we will now use equating coefficients. So equating coefficients. So yung coefficient ng term by term natin from sa left, i-equate natin sa equation correspondingly dun sa nasa right. So ang titingnan muna natin dito is the degree or the highest exponent appearing in this equation. So as we can see, so it's obvious na x to the 1, ang aking term na may highest exponent ay x. So x to the 1. So for that, so kukunin ko lang ang numerical coefficient ng lahat ng x sa kaliwa at lahat ng x sa kanan. So equate natin. So ang numerical coefficient ng x dito ay 1 is equal to, yung coefficient ng x here is 1 being multiplied by a, and that's a. Kay b wala, therefore a is equal to 1. And then since x to the 1 yan, punta tayo sa x to the 0 or for constant term. Constant term sa left side is positive 1 equal to constant term dito is negative 1 multiplied by a is negative a plus yung constant term natin dito na b. So but a is positive 1 preceded by a negative is negative 1 transposed to the right becomes positive 2. So this is b is equal to 2. So that is why our integrand now becomes a over x minus 1, so that's 1 over x minus 1, plus b, that's positive 2. The value of b is 2 over x minus 1 to the second power dx. So all we need to do is to integrate term by term, that's plus 2 integral of x minus 1 raised to negative 2. Since this positive exponent sa denominator, iangat natin becomes positive. So this is just general power formula. So this is ln of x minus 1 plus 2 x minus 1 raised to negative 1 over negative 1 plus c. So therefore, we have ln of x minus 1 minus 2 over x minus 1 plus c. So that will be the answer for that particular example.